Hey guys, it's your host David. Kind of an unexpected video. I wasn't meaning to make this. This wasn't in the plans. I just was kind of watching a lot of the old videos and old stuff that me and Peter made and got a little bit nostalgic. So, basically what this is going to be a video showcasing my collection as it's going to be for a long time. I mean, maybe I'm going to make little purchases here and there or be given stuff here and there, but this is mainly how the collection is going to stay because I've kind of fell out of love with coin collecting and numismatics. I still find a lot of the stuff to be beyond cool, but as uh as hobbies go, this is kind of it for me. I haven't really bought anything in a long, long time. The coin store that I always used to go to, I rarely go to now. So basically, this is kind of just like a moving on in life, as people do. But I thought I would showcase my entire collection just to be like a final update of what it is. And if I get something so cool in the future that I think maybe I'll make a video about it, I will. But this is mainly like a last video. So without much more yapping, let's get into the stuff. Firstly, let's start with the foreign stuff. And before getting into any of the actual stuff, here is a card from the Silver Picker. I sent something in one day and he got back to me, and it was just a really cool experience because he was like one of the coin YouTubers that I watched a lot. And like his grab bag videos, good stuff. And I'm going to keep this for as long as I can. What's on it? My address. So I'm not going to show it. But you know what? It says, "Thank you so much for the nice letter and coin set. Really creative on both. We'll definitely check out your YouTube channel. Good luck, the Silver Picker." So that's really cool. But now getting into the actual collection. So this is not foreign, so this should be like over here. But basically, let's start out with the lame stuff, get that out of the way, even though none of it is really too lame. But here's just a lot of miscellaneous foreign coins. This one is in a 2x2. I think they're called flips because it was really shiny, and now I know it's clean, but I think it's like a Portuguese coin, and I really found the ship on it to be cool. Here's a really cool coin. It's a 25-cent Canadian with a sticker on it for breast cancer. Got it from my grandma. Very cool thing. 2006, the year I was born, with Queen Elizabeth II, rest her soul. So yeah, that's cool. There was another one in here too. Oh yeah, this I got from my other grandma. It's a Medal of Stalin, which basically commemorates World War II, and it's just like a kind of like a thank you medal commemoration for all the soldiers that fought in it. I don't have the ribbon, but me and Peter both have a friend, Matt, who has the same medal with the ribbon. So, yeah. Moving on to probably these two boxes are both really cool. And this video is going to stretch on for a while. We're only 3 minutes in, and we've only covered the miscellaneous crap. But anyways, moving on to this box, we have this really cool French coin. And how can you tell other than the fact that it says Francois along the border of the coin? Look at this guy's nose. But yeah, this coin is pretty beat to shit. I don't even know what year it's from. But I just really like the bust, so I thought I would buy it. And I think French history is fascinating. I mean, like, there's lots to be studied, lots to enjoy. Moving on, here we have, which I think at one point this was my oldest coin. I paid around $35 for this. Saw this coin in a Silver Picker video and then got it from my local coin store like a few weeks after. 1785 Kopek or Kopeki coin with a beautiful, is that, I don't know what letter that is in the middle, but it's beautiful. I guess it was hammered. It wasn't like minted because it's uneven. You got a nice wreath going around the edge. And then a little inside joke if you watch the first video. We got this like Russian bird thing. Like it's a, I don't know what bird it is exactly, but it's a two-headed like griffin or something like that. The royal coat of arms of Russia. Very cool coin, and definitely one that I'm happy to have in my collection. Moving on, we have this, shit, I don't even know what this is, but it's a medieval coin, apparently. So I thought it was very cool, and it's like pretty small, like this is my fingertip, and I've got small hands, so that just shows how small it is. And under it, we've got this Roman coin from, I think, 300. So this is, wait, I have a piece of paper about it. So let's both find out when this coin is from. That's kind of hard to do with one hand. All right, moment of truth. So this coin is a Marignana. It's from, wait, that's not it. That's not it. It's a Gallinaeus coin from 200 to 300 AD. Very cool. I don't know like what specific type it is, but this is by far and by like many leagues my oldest coin. You got a bust over there. You got two people over here. Very cool. This is when the Roman Empire started putting copper in their coins because they were not doing financially well, so they couldn't keep using silver as much. Moving on, we've got another coin, which is very cool. This one is, it says Hispania, so I would guess it's either Spain or one of the colonies. This is Carolus, yeah, Carolus the third, and I guess somebody had a necklace made out of this coin. Unfortunate, but I got it for a lot cheaper because of that. 1778. Now, a coin like this, back in my day, like when I first started collecting, let me move it down a bit. This would have been crazy, like as a date, like 1778, but I think I have like about a dozen coins that are from the 1700s at this point. So it's nothing that special anymore, but I just really like how the coins look. Then here we have another medieval coin. I think it's French. I'm not entirely sure because it's hard to make out. If anyone could leave it in the comments what this is, I would be very grateful. Because you know what? It's one thing is to have a cool item, but to also know what it is very cool. Moving on to actually wait. We can do probably my favorite coin in my collection first before the second box. So this coin is the French Republic coin. And you see how it says LAN7? This is the 7th year after the French Revolution. So they had their own calendar, 5 centimes. That's probably like 5. Very cool. It's not like too special, but you have like Lady Liberty over here. I don't know if she's smiling or if that's just a scratch, but you have her like little hat. So that's just really cool. I love the history behind this. That's why it's my favorite coin. French Revolution is one of the most interesting events to happen in history, in my opinion. So just thought that was very cool. And I have it inside this little Yugoslavia thing. There's no correlation between the two, but just thought that would be interesting. So here we have a bunch of like 1800s and 1900s coins. So we'll start out with this 10 Pfennig from 1918. So during the, is that 18 or 19? 1918. So this was during the war. And then we have this silver 10 cents Canadian coin. Pretty cool, but pretty small. Oh my God, no. The, shoot, I don't even know which is which. We got this 10 Pfennig 1906 coin. Oh my God, I've got like this dry skin on my finger and it keeps sticking to this stupid fluff. So, yep, 10 Pfennig and the silver coin. So we got just this like average coins, 1905. We got this aluminum. Oh shoot, the Nazis. We've got this 1939 coin, aluminum, because Germany's economy was shit following World War I. Then we have this one, 200 Ray from Brazil. Lady Liberty, very cool. I actually like that bust a lot. What year is this from? Hold on. I don't know. I actually don't know. Very cool, though, because it's just a country that I don't really have too much stuff about. That might be my only Brazilian coin. Then moving on, very interesting coin. It's a German province. It says Krellsheim. It's an octagonal coin, 50 Pfennig from 1920. Very cool. I think I paid like $8 for this or something, or maybe even more, but like I couldn't not have this. And this reminds me of the gold octagonal pieces from the Gold Rush. I don't know why, just because of the shape, but to have that would be amazing in my collection. But I probably won't, because this is the last video. Then we have this very cool Qing Dynasty coin. Nothing special about it. You see them everywhere, but it's still cool. And it's from the same time period as a lot of these coins. So then we have this coin, which is also a Nazi coin. And this one is from... God, where are the dates? Oh, here it is. This one is from 1938. If you could see... No. Yeah, it's not very good. Then we have this coin that Peter gave me. 2 dinara from, of course... I don't... Yugoslavia, maybe? I have no clue. 1938. Very cool. It's a very nice coin. And then this 1 franc from Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, the French motto. Lady Liberty. Very cool. Moving on, we have this 50 centimes Bonport. Commerce Industry, 1923. Then we have another Canadian 10 cents. Then we have probably one of the older coins in this, 1861 5 centesimi. It's nothing special, relatively cheap coin, but it's just cool because of how old it is. Then we have this one, which is, oh, this one is cool. This is a 1 cent 1904 Hong Kong coin, and this is when Hong Kong was still it was a sphere of influence owned by the British, so they made the currency. Last but not least, I think this is also a Nazi coin, if you could see it. Is it? It says Reichspfennig. Yeah, okay, I don't know why it didn't show before, but 1941, so this is already into the war. So yeah. Then, I guess we'll go here. Then we have this coin that was given to me by my grandma. It's a Romanian 200 lei coin from 1942, so into the war as well. Then we have this one, which was one of my coolest coins at a point, and it still is pretty cool, but my collection is pretty big now. So this is a 2.5 Silbergroschen from 1843 from Prussia. So it was just very cool to have a coin from a country that doesn't exist anymore. And then this one, which has been brought up on the channel, it's a 1916 6-pence. Very cool. And then here are 2 Canadian silver dimes from, well, I don't even know. They're pretty beat to shit, but we got them. I found them at the local antique store when I went with Peter. And they're just pretty cool because of how simple they are. Can't even flip them over. They're so small. So, yeah, there we go. 10 cents. Pretty dope, if you ask me. Moving on to some of the final foreign interesting coins that I have. Although there's more on this side that really shouldn't be there. Here we have these Ukrainian Olympics. Yeah, you have these Ukrainian Olympic coins, which are sterling silver. And they're very nice. This one is very clean. They're proof from the 90s, 96. Very nice. That's a beautiful coin. That's a beautiful coin. So put that back in, put the certificate of authenticity. And it's really cool that they have it in Ukrainian on one side, or Russian, and then obviously English on the other side. So it helps me to understand what it is. So basically that's that. I'll fix that later. And then we have this one, which is also a very nice coin. But if you look closely, it's very dirty. And those fingerprints cannot be wiped off. They're like, I don't know. Anyways, I guess the case is loose too. Very cool. I like it. It's dirty though, unfortunately. Maybe there's a way to get that cleaned if you know how. If you're still watching this video, drop a comment down below and I'll listen to your suggestions. So close that up and actually leave that there. Now moving on to the bills. I think I got a lot of these bills from my grandma. So this is 20 dirhams from, I don't know, probably like Iran or something. Bank Al Maghrib. I don't know. Then we have this, which, same guy, probably the president at the time. I'm flipping through these bills fast just because there's so much of them, but they're truly beautiful with all the colors they use. Oh, nice. Then we have this $10 billion, the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. Guys, how does Zimbabwe have that much money? I mean, they must be rich over there. No, but real talk, there's common pictures of like Zimbabweans carrying like stacks of cash just to like the corner deli or the supermarket just to get some like cheap stuff. Then we have this one, Yugoslavian, I mean, 500 million dinara, given to me by Peter, obviously. And this one is 500 billion, right? Yeah, 500 billion. So that's pretty insane. Also given to me by Peter. Then we have this, I think, Ukrainian currency. Yeah, you can see the Ukrainian coat of arms there, symbol, whatever it is. Very cool buildings. Very cool. That reminds me of France, probably because they borrowed some of the architecture. Very cool. More Ukrainian stuff with, I don't know, but he looks like a Turk or like a Mongol or something. And we have this like king. It's cool stuff, even though I'm flipping through it pretty fast. Bills were never really my thing. I was more into the coins, but I can appreciate art when I see it, such as this. And this is a Russian 5-ruble bill from, I think it's the 60s. Look at the color on that. Just beautiful. Just freaking beautiful. And we have this bill, which always posed a question for me because it says Frankfurt am Main, January 1980. It says 1980, okay, right there. And you flip it over, and the print says 1963. So, like, how does that make sense? Then we have this one, 10 rubles, Soviet bill with Lenin on it. Very cool. Love the color. Another 5-ruble bill. And a 3-ruble bill, which is pretty interesting. A lot of this stuff I didn't know I had. It helps to look occasionally at my collection, which I've not been doing. Then we have this 100 I don't know. Peter probably gave it to me. And then he definitely gave me this Nikola Tesla bill. So very cool. That's a nice fat stack of cash. Then we have a lot of the bigger, like, more interesting stuff. We got the Lord Farquaad bill.